I know, there's probably 1,000 different videos out there on how to ballast your track, like I'm doing right here. I picked this thing up at a train show about a year ago, and I tried using it. The only problem with that is they have this little tab on the bottom, and if you secure your ties or your rails down with nails, it hits that and bumps, and ballast goes all over the place. I tried it. I didn't like it. I've been doing it with a spoon, with everything else. This is probably the best way to do it, with a condiment bottle that you can get at Dollar General, Dollar Tree, whatever. They come in multiple packs, 2 or 3 together, you know, for whatever. But this is the easiest way to do it. Let me show you right here. I don't know. And this one here has a little deal where you could put the lid on there, but I'm using brown fine ballast for my sidings. This is siding right here. And we'll just go like this. Get it started. And run it down. And the part that I have taped off is where I'm putting a grade crossing. So we're not going to have any ballast right there, because we're going to build that up and fill that in with profile ties. But you just smooth it out. I smooth it out with the finger, and you can see some places are a little bit shy, so just add a little bit more and just smooth it out. Now, the only time that I use a brush is when I'm working on near a turnout, and that's to get it away from the guide rails. The thing about a brush is when you use a brush, it tends to flick the ballast. So I just go with my fingers and smooth it out the best that I can. And to go over here on the side. Now these are, I use a cork road bed here, so it's pretty high, but we'll try to get a little bit more on there. And you just do the same thing. Just smooth it out with your finger and it'll drop down in there. And then if you want, you could use your brush to bring it up closer. I'll do this short section right here just to show you how it works. Right there. And bring us over here. Alright, that's it. And what I do is I have 91% alcohol, and I use this spray bottle right here because it gives a really fine mist and it doesn't blow away your ballast. And this right here, it says woodland scenics, but I don't like the woodland scenic. I used it all up, and I just have approximately 50-50 water and white glue in there. So I'm going to put some glue in my syringe. And this one right here, you can get these in Hobby Lobby or Michael's or any other hobby store in multiple packs. Even if you're, I think you get different styles also. But this is the kind I have. It holds a lot of glue. Just fill it up with your glue. And since this is 91% alcohol, it dries real quickly, so we got to work fast with it. And just make sure you soak it down really good. We'll do a short section at a time. And I got a little bit of ballast, too much ballast right there on the inside, so we'll smooth that out. But we'll just go over it. And the glue will work its way down to the bottom. And if it beads up like it did right there, just add more alcohol to it. We'll put a little bit extra since this road bed is so high, and you can see it beads up some, so we'll just add a little bit more alcohol. And that's it. So we'll go down here. Make sure if you're close to buildings, you use something to shield the building, because you can see when I was doing scenery over here, I got alcohol on the tar paper and it turned it white. So I'm going to do this short section right here, and then I'll do the rest of it off camera because I got to get up on a stool to get to it. And this Woodland Scenic Ballast, once you put the glue on it, it dries really quick. Probably less than an hour, or maybe a little bit more than an hour. I may be exaggerating there a little bit. You got it good and soaked down. All right. Soak this down some more, just to make sure. And the alcohol evaporates real quickly, but it helps to thin out the glue even more. And so that's it. And whatever you have left over, put it back in your bottle and clean this with warm water. Just run warm water in it. Clean the outside also. And, you know, as you're going, push it through. And that's all there is to doing the ballast. And I do the scenery the same way. I did it the same way over here. Works like a charm. And just use something to block your buildings so you don't damage the paint job on it. Here is everything used for applying the ballast. An old hairspray bottle, condiment bottles with your favorite ballast, a syringe, and a brush, and your thumb or finger. And don't forget, visit your local train show. This is a nice one because it's laminated and it rejects the alcohol. So it's a good block for when you're doing your alcohol. This is about 10 minutes after I applied the glue. You can see it's already starting to dry. And it went all the way up to the end right there. Don't forget to tune in every Wednesday at 8 p.m. for Workbench Wednesday, where you can see me working on my latest project at the workbench. usually building a kit. I also promote the latest train shows coming up in your area. So until the next time, we'll see you and have fun with whatever you're doing.